Alright, what's going on, guys? This is going to be another episode here of Pure Farming 2018, but what I want to do here is show you that the updates have come out. We did our patch 1.11. They added a real-time option, which is nice because I hated the fact that the slow issue goes 1, and that still was kind of too fast. It's kind of nice to be working a real-time option where 1 minute in game lasts 1 minute in real life when you're working the fields. They added an option to adjust the steering sensitivity. They added the option to adjust the field of view. They removed the tablet from the cockpit view in Windows on the vehicles. They reduced the machine fuel consumption, which to me was the biggest thing because holy crap did those tractors run out of fuel fast. And finally, they adjusted the cameras, including the zoom distance when driving a vehicle, which to me was the most important one, seeing how when you had the Great Plains seeder, or if you had the bigger cultivator on, or basically if you had any freaking thing that was bigger than a small implement, like our 12-bottom plow, that I had to take back because I couldn't see what the hell I was doing. Hopefully they've got the zoom distance out far enough, but we're going to close off of that, and we're going back into the... I finally had figured out I had to wait for my cows to get enough manure going. And we were able to get to where we were in Japan, so I had to fly back to Montana here, take care of a few things. I imagine it's selling rabbits off or selling chickens or something like that of cows. It's got to be something because it says something's going to expire soon, and I was in the middle of planting rice in Japan. We did the cherries, harvested those. And you guys are going to laugh at the little machine that you use for planting rice in the paddies. I just call it the tiller, because that's pretty much what it is. But we're going to have to take a look here and see what exactly is going to need attention. And I've got a bucket full of shit here. See, our cows are getting a little bit larger. Take a look at our chickens. Have they matured to where they need to be sold? We can also look at our rabbits from here too. Yeah, take a look. Chickens, eggs are at 23%. We don't have any old chickens, so that's good. And if it's the eggs that are going to expire, I really don't care. Let's look over here at our rabbits. We don't have any rabbits. Why do we not have any rabbits? Go for broke. We have 25 young rabbits. Alright, so now you can see it's the broadening of horizons Japan. We need to go back and travel to Japan again. Because we need to finish planting the rice paddy field. And then we're going to have to harvest it with that harvester right there. Now, everything so far with planting in the paddies, I chose a weird tractor to do mine with, that little blue Landini, I believe it is, the Caterpillar tracked one. It was kind of interesting with the plow. You can only do 3 miles an hour, but I thought it was a little bit more immersive, seeing how you're in a pet. What the hell is this shit? Damn music timing is off. Alright, so it is 7:56 p.m. You can see we're lined up, ready to go here. We got our planter turned on. Now, this thing does hold 1 gallon of gas. That is no joke. So this is our little rice planter here. And the reason why I call it the tiller, you're literally sitting on a seat that's sitting on a skid with a little 5 horsepower motor, I would assume it would be. Either way, very underpowered. Well, not for this application. So we're going to continue planting rice in this field. We're going to try and say, hey, you're good to go. Let's wait for the rice to get ready to harvest. The thing I've noticed too is this planter is not, it doesn't line up right. going to come over here, I'm going to line it up with the edges, and you'll see that it does not plant all the rows correctly. You actually got to wait a second too for the planter to start going. Alright, so this time it's planting 4 rows. If I can get it to keep planting 4 rows, it'll be a freaking miracle. Oh, see, it went to 3 and now went over to the other row there. Oh, we ran out of seed. So we've got to drive back over to our barn and pick up another pallet of seed, which is over there. So this rice planting I see is going to take forever because there's not a larger that I know of yet, unless I just haven't looked. But I do not believe there's a bigger, and this thing doesn't even have lights on it. So we're going to fill it up with rice, and I'm going to go ahead and speed up time so we can go ahead and get through the night. I'll get us back over to the rice field, but so it's not darker than hell. Get us through the nighttime. Oh shit, look at that. Products ready to be collected, USA. We're not gonna worry about that right now. So we can see that our rice now is going to be in 2 different stages because I'm trying to fast forward through so it's not complete total darkness here. I did notice that with the mountains being the way they are, it does take a while for the light to come around, but now that it is getting lighter and lighter and lighter. Alright, so now we're at 7:07 a.m. So now the 1 scale actually is 1. We're going to go ahead and plant in the rest of this field here with our little half moped, half planter. I'd love to meet the Japanese redneck that came up with the idea for this machine, because it's literally a freaking tiller with a wheel that plants rice. It's actually a hilarious vehicle to drive. And it's probably what they use over there, so who knows. So obviously we gotta finish planting this, then we're gonna go into the harvesting of said rice that we're planting. Now this time I'm just gonna let the progress bar be my indicator to stop. I'm not going to go all the way, like plant the entire field. I'm just going to go wherever it says, hey, congratulations, you went far enough. Go get the harvester. We're going to do that this time around, seeing how we're still learning the ropes. This is still the campaign mode, so it teaches you how to do different things, so we're going to learn different things. That little row that's left out there, if that gets me closer to the overall goal. Sometimes you gotta be it's really finicky on where it plants and where it doesn't. Very finicky. I probably don't like this machine that much. Yeah, at least it'll go over the double coverage of what it wouldn't do last time. Get turned around. See, our progress bar is almost filled up, so that's a good thing. Really been itching to do some more PlayStation VR. Still have the Everest experience to do. I've got to go through Paranormal Activities. I've got to go back to the Inpatient because I've gone through it once, and I gotta say the thing with PSVR games, aside from Skyrim, they're all pretty freaking short. Bravo Team, I played a little bit of. I didn't really get a ton of time in on that one because I think I need to wait until my larger TV steps on. I mean, it's not really. I say larger TV, and it may not sound like it, but going from I think it's a 48 to a 55, that's actually gonna make a huge friggin' difference. But I think the camera is, like, I had to keep calibrating the camera, and it was just weird. Still getting used to the weird, like, point and move, you're not fluidly moving around with Bravo Team, it's a point and click. And I guess that's just like with most PSVR titles, they do that to quell motion sickness. Now, I have done Gran Turismo Sport in VR mode. Haven't done it with this new Thrustmaster wheel, but I don't feel like dragging the VR and hooking all that stuff up in here to the computers. You know how that's where my wheel's bolted down too. If I'm just chilling and playing GT Sport or whatever by myself, then yeah, I'll go ahead and hook up the PlayStation in here, seeing how, unlike Microsoft, you can stream to YouTube with a PS4. So I'm hoping that this next pass here gets us done, and I can go ahead and I guess advance time scale again, which will give me an opportunity. There's that little tractor we used to get going with. Cultivated this rice paddy. Come on, fill the bar. Thank God. Now we need to go get the combine. So we're gonna move our little doohickey here. Of course, read our email. 3 days waiting time for rice to mature. Alright, cool. So what we're gonna do, hop off that, and we're gonna jump the time scale. Oh my God, we can go to 120 scale. Which, like an idiot, I drove this way the hell away from where we're supposed to go. No, it's not really that far at all. There's our rice paddy right here. It's right next to the cherry orchard. Sweet. They might have us doing it in 2 separate locations because I know I was way the hell away. And leave it to me, if anybody can hit anything, it'd be me. So we've got our harvester here. We also have a smaller tractor to do the collection with, so we're going to get that as well. Our little Landini tractor here. Our small little trailer. Seeing how we are flying through on it on the quick time scale. So we got a little Metaltech trailer. Oh, I love how you can hit a person and they disappear. So there's the field that we had just planted. We need to go up here to this other field first. And where's the rice storage at? Is that this place here? Nope. Food market. So we've actually got to go across the bridge. Hopefully our rice supplier or seller is over on this side. So we're gonna have to come down, around, and into the rice field here. I think they put fences up all the way around here too, I'm not sure. Yes, they did. Oh, look, we have a car wash. Now there's an achievement just for doing it. Well, I don't know how to use it. We are gonna come around here and get ready to harvest the rice. I don't know if that's ready to go yet or not. We will find out. So we have our other little Landini. And we'll get in the Redlands harvester. Turn the harvester on. Go with work. Thing down and into the paddy, see if it'll, oh, no, that's going. Alright, so for right now, we're gonna run the time scale down to real. And we are now harvesting the rice. I wonder if it's a better view up here. Sort of. I think I'm going to stop fast. Raise the head up. And since this is tracked, we can go ahead and make a complete 180-degree turn without doing jack. Already got our cruise set as we're going to dive back into the rice field here. This should be pretty much straightforward. We're just going to go back and forth and back and forth. Watching the progress bar there. Pretty sure we'll hit our goal before we even make it at the other side. Look at that. I'm gonna mow this down. The rice is a rather interesting looking crop. I didn't know it grew like that. Not the traditional look of the rice paddies of Vietnam. We're going to keep on trucking until it doesn't stop. Make another 180-degree turn here. Head back down, and we're going to go back in again for another pass here. See how far we go before it says, hey, guess what? You're full. Alright, so let's turn that off. We're going to switch camera views here for a second. Bring our tube out. Get up the harvester, get on the Landini here. Drive this little sucker down into the rice field. And now we'll probably get the, yeah, okay. We'll get the little tutorial on where to sell it, I guarantee. It's auto unload. they still want me to go with more, still want me to get more rice, so. If we fill up this last little bit here, we can figure out where we gotta sell it at, which will be obviously to the distributor. Move it up again. Make our little turn, spin it around 180. Get her back up to harvesting speed. And obviously it's just showing that I just need to get a little bit more rice in. So what I'm going to do is come up here and I'm going to stop next to it. I'm going to bring that up. And then we're going to unfold there. Go to the side here. Okay, trailer's full. Deliver rice to the purchasing center. Which is going to be way, well, not way off, 300 meters. But for us to get across that bridge, we have to go around this fenced-in area. So cruise control on, and let's just roll. Now you may see there's more than one bridge. We need to get over this bridge over here. Yep, because it's over on this other side. So as we start working multiple fields, that's something to keep in mind when purchasing equipment. Now I'm pretty sure there's a back door to get into this and just be able to do the same thing like per se you did with Farming Sim, where you could just give yourself as much money as you wanted. With a game like this, with it being new, I honestly don't see the benefit of it other than just being able to have fun. We're selling the rice. That's done, so now what do? We go back to Montana. Alright, so let's pull our handy dandy little task report out here. We've completed the rice cultivation. As a reward, the field that's plowed and planted with the rice is now mine. All I need to do is wait for it to grow. I also have to access that for the, cool. So we're gonna go back to travel. We're gonna go back to Montana. So we were spending a lot of money jet setting around the country here. Now the only one that I haven't seen come into play is the Germany map, but that was only for people who got the Publisher's Edition, which or I think it's a DLC that you could buy extra to get you up to the Publisher's Edition. But I went ahead and I had pre-ordered the Publisher, so I got the outfits, the free tractors, equipment, and the Germany map. Okay, so now we need to sell 6,340 gallons of milk. Welcome back, farmer. Okay, now you can export various products to Japan. It's not the newly established facility for the unloading of agricultural products right next to the logistics center. Now milk production. Gotta sell it to the dairy, which means that we need to get a trailer, I think. Yep, we will need the Pro-Am cistern. Do we have enough money for that? Transportation, that's not gonna be under, that's gonna be under other. Or, I'm an idiot. Trailers, there we go. Pro-Wham cistern is $36,000, so no, we can't afford it. So we're gonna have to do other things in the meantime to pass the time and actually harvester sector. Why does it keep doing that music? We are going to have to, oh look at that, our field's ready to go. That's why I was at the harvester. Let's go. Let's see, how does the zoom out function work now? Oh, look at that. We can actually pull layout now on it. That's going to be critical when it comes to, that's actually going to be really critical when it comes to using larger equipment. So used to farm sim controls here. And not used to having to wait for things to come online like that. We're gonna go in here and mow down our crops, and we're gonna sell them so we can buy the trailer to sell milk. So the old adage, you gotta spend money to make money, is working right here. Now, there's some things that other people have hit on too that need to be addressed, but they're not critical, so I don't expect to see it like immediately done, but look at that beacon. That is, somebody in the Steam forum had kind of like nailed it. It's the most primitive beacon that we've ever seen. Which, I mean, it's all fine and dandy. We're still within the first week of launch of the game, so I'm not expecting it to be Farm Sim 18, even though I did watch a couple videos on FS19, and I gotta say that it does look highly impressive, but there are a lot of questions that are still unanswered, so I don't know. I know they're gonna, one of the maps that we'll be getting back will be a remastered version, or this time it might be actually just included. I know it's platinum only on FS17, but a Estancia La Pacha will be back, which is the Colombian map. That'll make its return in FS19, and I don't know if we'll see Goldcrest 2.0 in that, but we all know that Farming Sim usually drops in the fall, and we're not even in spring yet, so technically the 23rd is the first day of spring. We still do have like 2 quarters to go before we expect to see Farm Sim come out. Just so I can avoid having to get the tractor to do unneeded stuff, I'm just going to make a couple passes by this so I can turn around and not hit the seeder. The thing I did notice though is like we're not harvesting anything. We're harvesting a field, but it's not doing a damn thing. There's 0 weight inside of it. So if we can't buy a, that's a weird little texture there. If we can't harvest, and that's not picking anything up, what the hell is the point of doing anything with it? Well, what we're gonna have to do, I hope my trailer is around here. We're pretty close. And it's right over there, the manure trailer. We're gonna have to go over here and we're gonna have to scoop some manure several times, take it over to the biogas plant, sell it, and then we can get our trailer. Now the thing that I don't like about this is this trailer's so damn big, you really have to matter where you put this bucket, how high you go with it, it's a pain in the ass to get this damn thing to line up and go in. It needs a bigger loader arm. Maybe doing that I can get it to dump in. There we go. That did go in. So now we're gonna attach the trailer, bring it over to the manure pit here, and we're gonna load this trailer up with the manure cows are producing, so we can go and buy our milk trailer. See, our cows are there, and I have no idea how much milk we have yet. The other thing that I did notice was clunky with this is loading. Like, I'm driving all through it. There, now it's picking up. So the funny part is we have to curl the bucket all the way back, turn around, and basically slam the shit out of our trailer, and then dump it in. But we should have plenty of manure sitting around here. See, the bucket has to be just at the right angle. As does the loader. This is something else that they need to get a little bit more precise on, because it's a little bit goofy trying to line things up when you're not, the trigger doesn't look like it's accurate. So we slam the dog shit out of our trailer again. Even though it shows that it's going on the ground, it's actually going in the trailer, so don't argue with physics. We're gonna try at this angle here. Oh, we got it that time. First shot. I'm hoping this manure will give us enough money that we can purchase the milk trailer. We gotta sell a ton of milk. Number one, we have to first get our cows to produce that much. We can see the manure is definitely, the solid manure is definitely building up. We'll have liquid slurry too. The only advantage, we all know, anybody who's played a farming game, only thing the liquid slurry is really good for is putting on your fields if you've got a shit spreader. Come in with a bucket on this weird angle again, and once again, oh, we almost skipped it all there. Come on. There you go. Now this is going to be a little bit of a process, as we've got to empty out and sell as much of this manure as we can. Come on. There. There you go. See, everything is so finicky. Controls are very touchy. And again, I'm used to, once again, the farm sim controls, so it might be just that. It's operator error. I'm used to down being up, up being down. I know I could just go invert the controls, but alright, so let's get this down, get the bucket right where I think is about right, which should be about there, and we're gonna keep scooping out this manure pit. Slowly drive in, scoop up, bring up. And once we get this far enough in and ready to go, we'll take it over to the biogas plant. I think right about there should be good. We were able to get a full scoop off of that. You can see our manure is finally down to 2%, so we should have maybe one more good scoop out of that. Maybe we'll be right spot on with this one here. Yep, we are perfect. That's all of our manure finally emptied out. Be interesting to see the percentages as we bring our bucket back down. Looks pretty good full, so I'm hoping that we get a good return on this. And we have 12,888 pounds of manure. So we are going to set ourselves up to get to the biogas plant here. We have driven into the see what we got for slurry, 7%. Now we must make our way all the way over to the biogas plant. First, I must make sure we are heading the right freaking direction. Let's see, let's zoom out. And I don't believe we are. Where the hell is the bio? Right now, we go this way. Alright, got me figured out. Where's it at? Those are our fields. There's our farm. There's where we cross over, right there. That's where we're wanting to go. There we go. Now we're going to be heading in the right direction. We got the field here. Our speed up. Lock our cruise control in. Ain't gonna get any faster than this for now. Not loaded down with manure. But we need $36,000. We're not gonna get 10 grand. And nor do I have a tank that will haul off liquid slurry. Or aka liquid cow shit. Because we're gonna shoot for the gap over here. Got the tractor cranked up. Tractor. Still a little overtired from a couple nights ago. Truckers emptying it up till like 3 in the morning. help that I've been out and running around all day today as well, so kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Fertilizer bag, resource, spring low run, greenhouse in the morning. Yeah, nobody cares. Not worried about making money off a greenhouse. It's only like $600. Now we are in the new time scale here where 1 minute in-game is now 1 real world minute, so that makes me a lot happier that they adjusted the time scale to compensate for that. Seeing how it used to be X1 was an accelerated rate, but hey, look, there's our pickup truck. Biggest thing that I'm excited about is they drastically cut the fuel consumption. I mean, it was bad. This little tractor here on 30 gallons of gas would, well, not 30, but 32, whatever. 32 or 36 gallons of fuel, this thing would not be run out, and there's actually an achievement for running out of fuel, and it's called running out of fuel, or run out of fuel. So we're going to jump up here onto the sell point, and hopefully our manure, that only, are you shitting me? Our manure only brought in $1,758. Wow. Okay, well I got a quick idea then. Seeing how we're just going through campaign mode, let's go to the direct sell. Don't need the freaking pickup truck. And that is literally a poo spreader. So we got that. Transportation, no, it's not transportation, it's a trailer. We need the cistern. Alright, so we bought that, and now we're a couple $1,000s over what we had before that. So now we gotta drive back to the farm. Hook up to the tanker, and then we're gonna have to sell the milk. You can see right here, field 33 is worth $339,500. I just want to get this thing up to road speed here. Obviously, they give you little tips and hints along the way, and basically you'll reach top speed on asphalt. Now this is as close to asphalt as we have. We've got to run this way to get back to the farm. It'd be nice if we had our bigger Lindner tractor here, but I do have it in where is it? It is in Columbia, I think? Yeah, it's in Columbia. I was using it to transport water to hydrate or irrigate the coffee fields. Now, this tractor here is good for the small stuff. It's not so much meant for pulling a lot of things, and we'll find out how bad it is with the milk trailer. But we do need to go in and hook up to it first. And then we'll go over to the milk silo and see how much we have stored on board there. This should be in this shed over here. Yep, there it is right there, our milk trailer. shiny and chromy. The harvester's gonna have a dead battery. Alright, so here is our milk trailer. Go ahead and just drive through here real quick. And we're going to cut up, around, and over. Hopefully our cows are producing some decent milk. %10 milk. And we only have 1,000. That's gonna be a problem. Actually, I don't think it will be. Because what we could do is ramp up the time scale, see if the milk goes up. So if we get the milk to go up, oh darn, the eggs. And apparently my chickens do. Come on. Now let's step out and take a look. Back up to 2% milk. So it does take these guys a little while to produce milk, and it's going to take us quite some time to get 6,000 gallons of milk. Look, we see prepared fodders at 71. Got 10 cows. We don't have any old cows yet, so we can't sell them off. So we let this time scale still advance. We're still only at 2% milk, so we've obviously got to let this go for a while. Liquid fertilizer is up to 9%, aka slurry. But look at the shit pit. We're up to 6% on that. Still only at 2% milk, which we could just stand here and see all of it. So even though we are fast forwarded, we really need to just sit here and let that run its course. Of course, every time I look at it, it's not changed any. 2% milk, we were at what, 11 last time? That didn't give us, oh, now we're at 5% milk. As the eggs continue to just fall off. So it seems like every day it only goes up a couple percent. Let's see what we can get. 1,500 gallons. Are you kidding me? They want 6,000 gallons? So this is going to be an uphill battle here. Move somewhere else. Wonder why our potatoes. Hell, they haven't even taken off yet. Hey, what? Our potatoes spoiled, it looks like. Plowed 100, cultivation, sowing. We didn't fertilize, the irrigation's bad on them. But we don't have a root crop harvester. Nor do we have the money to do so. What is this little thingamajigger here? Run to the safety of the lights. So showing milk still at 0. Manure's built up to 13. Now we're at 2. I wonder if we can actually harvest crap now. We wasted a lot there. Still not adding anything in. Oh, so there's our, hey, get out. Well, he's gonna cultivate that whole entire field and he's missing a whole row right there. Oh, now he's straightening it out. I knew there was an achievement for hiring a worker. That's all we have is just a harvester and the Zetor tractor. Christ, that's gonna take forever. Let's see if maybe I can hook up to the trailer over here and see if we can maybe follow this retard field here, because he's obviously not hitting the marks. What the hell is this guy's doing here? So we'll see what the hell this guy's doing. You see he's making like some wild and wicked turns. They obviously need to work the animations in. See if it'll get on some wheat here, if I can get it in the trailer or not. Come on, dude, get on the wheat. Nope. So that appears to not be working as he is harvesting, but we've got the trailer going here and nothing's happening. And we're probably gonna run out of money before we can do a damn thing. Alright, so I need to fire a freaking worker. Workers. We need to get rid of his ass. Oh, look at this, we're bad. That just shows that count. That doesn't show how the hell you fire somebody. not making too much there. Guess we'll go ahead and drop that trailer, seeing how it's not doing shit for us. Milk is only up another 2%. This is crazy. This way, I have to buy more cows. We need a separate trailer to transport them. So we're only like about a third of the way in there. Which is not gonna cut it. So I think for now what we'll do is we'll just save this as this, since we did our... We might have to go abroad and do some farming. But there's a little taste of that. Now we still have to finish going through the rest of the campaign part and get all that done. But right now I really don't feel like doing it. Probably gonna go strap on the PlayStation VR and get my VR on for a little bit.